Hey again, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm doing the second half of my What Solds. Everything's gotten a little messed up, but this is going to be for last weekend, which would have been May 6th through May 8th. Have a few shining stars, kind of like last time, but for the most part I did sell, some. So it is what it is. I have sales. Let me go look at the screen. I have sales on eBay, Mercari, and Posh. That's it. And on Posh, it's 2 clothing items. So I'll be showing you one of them just so I have something up there on the top screen. I am going to be listing like a crazy person this week. I processed 3 or 4 hauls yesterday and this morning, and I'm going to try to get as much of that done as possible. I have probably 2 more to go. All I can say is, keep listing, keep trying to put stuff on there that will list to kind of help with your conversion. But just kind of keep your store active, and then do what it'll happen. Some good news though is I got a neutral feedback. I'm pretty sure I talked about it. Some lady asked if I would do first class shipping. I was only charging $4.75, my normal 0 to 8 ounce rate. I sent her a message back saying this is first class shipping, $4.75, and then she left me neutral feedback, and she's a reseller, saying that she felt the shipping was too much for a $5 toy, $4.75. So I sent a message to eBay for Business. I tried the click and have feedback removed. It was nope. But I sent a message this morning to eBay for Business and they removed it. She knew what the shipping was when she bought the item. If she didn't want to pay that shipping, she could shop elsewhere. So that's a good thing. I got lots of good stuff to list. Lots. Piles and piles. So I'm going to get through this. I don't have a lot to share with you guys. Like I said, I have a few things that were nice. So let's just go ahead and get to it. All right. First item that I sold. This is Jerry Elsner. I like that brand. I don't find a whole lot of it, and I'm not sure if it's part of another something or other. I just always think that it's a decent quality and cute. This sold for $9.95. Just a little 5-inch bear with a cute little gingham dress on. This is the Windsor collection from Sears. Just a Christmas mousse. It sold for best offer of $8. This was from Wish Pets. I like that brand too. It's kind of like Kelly Toy. I put them all in the same, I guess, condition category. This had a tag on its side called Allie's Friend. It was a cute tiger from 2016. It sold for best offer of $15. This is the Furby. I found this at the Goodwill bins for Bolo Buddies scavenger hunt. It did not work properly. It did turn on and its eyes and everything moved, but it wasn't making any talking sounds or the sounds that the Furbies make. Still sold it for $35.95. This, I went to an estate sale with my sister. As I was leaving, there was a table full of jewelry. There were 7 of these Monet trinket boxes. I had watched The Nurse Flipper and some of the, on her trinket box, educational one that she did, Monet ended up being a couple of the trinket boxes that were high dollar. I didn't think any of these were. I Google lensed it and tried to look up a few. I went ahead and bought all 7 that they had there. They were $5 each. I sold the first one almost immediately for best offer of $35. It was just this cute little gift box, trinket box. These next two were purchased by one buyer. She ended up paying $10.72 for two of these Fisher-Price Little People Chunky red cars. These came in that box that I picked up at the thrift store, the Restore, Habitat Restore. I paid $50 for a tote full of vehicles and chunky little people. So she bought this one and this one, the same one. I think they had a little bit of different, I think the center, let me go back. Yeah, the center peg there, if you notice, is a little bit different size. This was Build-A-Bear. Most Build-A-Bears that I buy, I sell in like the $8 to $12 range. This was one of them. It sold for $9.86. This is Russ Valentino. White bear, says I love you this much on the banner. Very little, 6.5 inches. It sold for $11.66. This is How to Train Your Dragon. I think I picked this up recently. It wasn't part of the consignment sale lot that I picked up. This one, I want to say I picked up at a yard sale for a couple of dollars, and it sold for $16.16. This is Trendmaster. Robert looked it up for me because Trendmaster was from like the 80s, and then it's no longer. And now I have forgotten who he told me they are. Oh, they are Jakks Pacific now. So this was a Trendmaster cat plush from 1998, and it sold for $13.45. This cute little sleepy eye face. This is Funny Kids. That was the manufacturer. I couldn't find a whole lot more about it, so I just put what I knew from the tag. 16 inches. It sold for best offer of $16. This next item is my son's. He went, I'm assuming, to Target and bought one of those boxes of Pokemon cards, and then got on some app and decided that this was worth money. So I've gone ahead and sold it for him. It was this, I don't know, Rare Gold Secret. I used the exact title from the scanning app that he was using, and it sold for $31.45. I don't know how much he paid. This was from an estate sale, the same one that I went to that I bought the trinket boxes from. This, I bought all of this on half price day. I paid $7.50 for this pen. I bought two of them. This one sold almost immediately. I took a best offer of $35 for it. This is from Walmart. Love the Walmart brand. Little cute pink rabbit with Easter egg. It sold for $8.96. These, I bought two huge totes of birthday party supplies, and a lot of them were this Star Wars set. I divided it up into small lots. This one sold for best offer of $10. This is Garanimals. I pick up almost any of these Rattle dolls or the My First dolls from Carter's and Kids Preferred and Eden and Garanimals. There's a whole bunch of brands. Some of them do very well, and then others are like this. They're my bread and butter. This one sold for best offer of $7. This is Gund with Land's End. It was a backpack panda bear. It has this halfway down was on the backpack. I'm not quite sure, probably on the tag. Very cute. I've had it forever, so it was one of those things. I got an offer, I took it. It sold for $8. This is Manhattan Toy Doll from 2008. Anytime I find these, I pick them up. If you notice on the mouth area, it's kind of dirty. It's actually a magnet, and there's a pacifier that goes with it. I very seldom find them dressed or with a pacifier. This one sold for best offer of $10. And then this is my one and only Facebook order. I tell you guys this all the time. If I find a few of something and I know I have more, I'll go ahead and list what I've got until I find the rest of it, and then I'll just end the listing and change it. But these sold right after I got them listed for $7. They're just the Fisher-Price Pika blocks, stackable blocks. And then I had two, like I said, two Posh sales. This is one of them. Thought it was kind of unique. Izod men's shorts, but they're little blue lobsters on them, and it sold for $15. That's it. That's it. This weekend I ran a 20% off sale. I think I had worse sales than the previous weekend. So you don't know. You don't know. I'm going to start doing end and sell similar again. I think that showed the most promise as far as getting your listings seen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'm working on other things. Bye.